Hi there, future teacher. Welcome to another CSET prep, multiple subjects, and we have Subtest 3, Practice Test 1. This video is proudly presented by teacherpreps.com, the #1 choice for test prep to pass your teacher certification exam. If you're not yet enrolled, simply visit our website, teacherpreps.com, and click the blue button in the top right corner labeled Get Test Prep Now. Subtest 3 focus on 3 domains, which are physical education, human development, visual and performing arts. It has 39 multiple choice questions and 3 constructed response questions. This test costs $99. Now, without further ado, let's start with our first question. In a mixed grade elementary school physical education class, a teacher wants to design an inclusive activity that supports students' social development while incorporating movement skills. Which approach best aligns with inclusive physical education practices? The correct answer for this question is option A. Design a relay race that accommodates different skill levels and encourages team collaboration. The reason is that this option promotes inclusive education by considering varying skill levels and fostering teamwork, aligning with the goals of social development and engagement in physical activity for all students, regardless of their abilities. Let's move on to the second question. When introducing students to the concept of human development, which activity best demonstrates the cognitive changes children undergo during the elementary school years? For this question, the correct choice is option B, a hands-on activity where students reflect on their learning experiences and how they have changed over time. This option actively engages students in understanding cognitive development by connecting theoretical concepts to their personal experiences. This promotes a deeper understanding and reflection in how their thinking has evolved. Now let's proceed on to the third question. Which strategy best supports a student's understanding of spatial awareness in a physical education setting? The correct option for this question goes to option A, demonstrating movement patterns through dance and allowing students to mirror these patterns. This method actively involves students in learning about spatial awareness through a kinesthetic approach, enhancing their understanding by experiencing and practicing their concept directly. This method actively involves students in learning about spatial awareness through a kinesthetic approach, enhancing their understanding by experiencing and practicing the concept directly. Now we move on to the next question. How can a teacher effectively integrate music to enhance a lesson on the water cycle in a science class? Option B is correct for this question. Creating a song with lyrics that describe the stages of the water cycle and involve students in singing. Incorporating a song about the water cycle engages students both musically and academically, making the scientific concept more memorable and understandable through musical association. Now, let's move on to the next question. What approach best facilitates students' motor skills development in early childhood education? The correct option goes to option A, providing various sports equipment and encouraging free play. The reason behind that is that this strategy promotes active engagement and self exploration, allowing children to develop motor skills at their own pace and interests, which is essential for effective learning in early childhood. Moving on to the next question. In addressing diverse learning needs, which activity best supports all students' development in a visual arts class? The correct answer goes to option B, encouraging students to explore different materials and mediums to express their artistic ideas. This approach fosters creativity, individual expression, and accommodates diverse learning styles by allowing students to choose materials that best suit their interests and abilities. Moving on to the next question. Which method effectively demonstrates the application of developmental theories in a classroom setting? Excellent if your answer is option B, tailoring learning activities to reflect the developmental stages of the students. It is because this option recognizes the importance of developmental theories by adjusting teaching strategies and activities to match the cognitive, social, and emotional stages of student development, and this promotes more effective learning outcomes. Let's proceed to the next question, which is what teaching strategy best incorporates the principles of inclusive education in a physical education lesson? For this question, the correct option is option B, allowing students to choose activities that align with their interests and abilities. This strategy promotes inclusivity by recognizing and accommodating the diverse capabilities of students. Thereby, it encourages participation and ensures that all students can benefit from and enjoy physical education. Here's the next question. Which of the following best represents a practical application of Erickson's psychosocial stages in the classroom? For this question, the correct answer goes to option A, offering a variety of classroom roles to support students' sense of initiative versus guilt. By allowing students to take on different roles, teacher can foster a sense of responsibility and initiative. This aligns with Erickson's stage of initiative versus guilt, which is crucial for developing a healthy sense of self in early childhood education. On to the next question. In integrating drama into language arts instruction, which activity best supports students' narrative skills and understanding of character development? The correct answer is option D, facilitating a role play activity where students act out scenes and explore different characters' perspective. This method directly engages students in the storytelling process, enhancing their understanding of narrative structures and character motivations through practical application and creative expression. We had the next question, which is when planning a unit on the principles of healthy living for elementary students, which interdisciplinary approach best incorporates physical education and science? The correct answer for this question is option A. Students conduct experiments on heart rate changes before and after physical exercises, linking to biological concepts. With this approach, it effectively merges physical education with science by engaging students in hands on learning about physiological effects of exercise, fostering a deeper understanding of healthy living principles. Moving on to the next question. Which teaching strategy most effectively integrate visual arts and literature by encouraging students to explore character emotions and story themes? For this question, the correct answer goes to option B, having students create visual art pieces that represent a character's emotional and pivotal moments in the story. This method fosters an interdisciplinary understanding, which allows students to interpret literary themes and character emotions through visual arts. This enhances comprehension and appreciation to both subjects. And that finishes our test on Subtest 3 Practice Test 1.